They say that a lion does not need to roar for the whole jungle to know it has arrived. But when the Prime Minister of Israel, one of the most feared military powers on the planet, stands before the world and points his finger directly at Nigeria, you know that something seismic is about to shake this country to its foundation. You saw the headline. Let me tell you, the atmosphere across northern Nigeria right now is a mixture of fear, relief, and burning questions. We have confirmed reports that Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has formally declared that Israel is opening what he calls a new front, specifically designed to protect Christian communities across Africa and the Middle East, and Nigeria is at the very top of that list. But Netanyahu did not stop there. He sent a direct and powerful message to Nigerian Christians that is being discussed in every church, every village, and every government office from Lagos to Kaduna right now. Is this the beginning of a powerful foreign alliance that will finally end the slaughter of Christians in the north? Or is this a dangerous move that could drag Nigeria into a global war it never signed up for? We are going to break down exactly what Netanyahu said, why Israel is looking at Nigeria right now, connect it to the recent US strikes in Sokoto on Christmas Day, and ask the hard question, what does Israel actually want from Nigeria in return? If this topic is important to you and your family's safety, do me a massive favor and smash that like button right now. The world woke up to a declaration that nobody expected. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu announced that Israel would open a brand new front, his exact words, a new front, to defend what he described as the Judeo-Christian civilization from growing global threats. He named Africa and the Middle East specifically. And Nigeria, given the scale of Christian killings happening here, sits right at the center of that declaration. But Netanyahu went even further. He made a statement that hit Nigerian Christians like a thunderbolt. He said, and I want you to hear this clearly, that the persecution of Christians in Nigeria would no longer be tolerated. That is not a soft diplomatic statement. That is a war-level warning from the leader of a nation that has never in its history made an empty threat. This is the same Israel that hunted Nazi war criminals across the globe for decades. This is the same Israel that launched surprise strikes on enemy territory thousands of kilometers away without a single warning. When Netanyahu talks, bullets follow. Now, why is Israel saying this right now? The timing is not a coincidence. Just days before Israel made this declaration, the United States military launched devastating airstrikes in Sokoto on Christmas Day, targeting ISIS-linked terrorists called Lakurawa who have been burning Christian villages, killing men, women, and children, and establishing what locals describe as a campaign to cleanse the land of Christians. On New Year's Eve, coordinated terrorist massacres hit Christian villages across Adamawa, Kebbi, and Plateau states, killing at least 32 people and displacing hundreds more. These are not small incidents. These are October 7th style attacks happening repeatedly in Nigeria, and the world is finally paying attention. Israel watched what Trump did on Christmas Day, and Netanyahu made his move immediately after. This is a coordinated signal to the terrorists operating in northern Nigeria. The message is simple. You are no longer only fighting Nigeria. You are now on the radar of two of the world's most powerful and most aggressive military forces. But here is the angle that will make you stop and think. The Israeli ambassador to Nigeria, Michael Freeman, gave a very revealing interview in February 2026 where he made a statement that connects all the dots. He alleged that Iran is directly sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria and across the Sahel region. He stated that the Islamic movement of Nigeria has direct backing from the Iranian regime, and he pointed out that Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Khamenei publicly posted his support on social media. Iran immediately denied everything, calling it propaganda. But ask yourself this. If Iran, which is Israel's #1 enemy on the planet, is funding terrorists in Nigeria, then Nigeria's security crisis is no longer just a local problem. Nigeria has now become a battlefield in the global war between Israel and Iran. And every Christian community being attacked in the north could be a target that has Iranian fingerprints on it. Now I want to ask you directly, the viewer watching this right now, does knowing that Israel has declared it will protect Nigerian Christians make you feel that change is finally coming? Or does it make you nervous that Nigeria is being pulled into a global conflict that our leaders in Abuja did not fully plan for? Because there are two sides to this. On one hand, Nigerian Christians in the north have felt invisible for years. Pastors on the ground have said their communities feel unheard, that their suffering does not receive the urgency it deserves from their own government. For them, Israel's declaration could feel like the first time a powerful voice has said enough is enough. On the other hand, every time a foreign military power shows interest in an African country, we must ask the hard question. What do they want in return? Is it about genuine protection? Is it about countering Iran's growing influence in the Sahel? Is it about Nigeria's oil? These are not conspiracy theories. These are the questions every patriotic Nigerian must demand answers to. As Netanyahu sharpens his new front and the terrorists in the north begin to realize that the eyes of one of the world's most dangerous intelligence agencies may now be on them, one thing is absolutely certain. The war for the soul of northern Nigeria just went international. If you found this breakdown important, please smash that like button and share this video with every Nigerian who needs to know what is happening. We will continue to track this story and bring you every update as it develops. Stay safe, stay informed, and stay patriotic.